What's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Mystic Bullet back here again with some Uncharted 4, and it's a different setting that we got right now. Normally, you would see me on this setting. This is multiplayer. This is where you find all the other modes. But today we're going to survival. And if there's anything that I can say about Uncharted 4 in terms of stuff that they did good, it's survival, because it's an actual challenge to actually play these stages. And as you see, I mainly play crushing ever since I unlocked it. I was doing moderate, and I believe that was because I was just trying to level up my loadouts and my unlocks. This is all this stuff right here. Everything underneath arena was just stuff that I had prepared for survival stages. Is where you will, get the stars and stuff, and this will unlock characters. This will unlock badges. As you can see, you see the 3 stars. You see the 3 stars with, like, I think it's like some wings on 2 of the stars, and then you get the same thing, just like a shield or whatever. And then crushing, I think that one has a skull in the middle of that. It's so small I can't even see. But as you can see, I only did hardcore once, and that will be the only time I do hardcore once. Let's jump in here. Hardcore is a man. That was a tragic thing to do. It was very tough. I did that, and I believe I beat hardcore with. I don't remember. Was it sleeved that helped me? I'm trying to think. Was it sleeved or was it wolf? I'm not too entirely sure. Forgive me if you guys see this. Let me know if you remember exactly, if you're the one that helped me get this badge. Only reason why I got the badge is just for collection purposes. But co-op is pretty fun in mine. Okay.
No time to relax just yet. Got more for you. Well, my satellite feed's scrambled. Something's up. Keep an eye out.
It'll show my speed by level 50 seconds. Play this, expect to get very into it, because the AI it's just insane how it absolutely ridiculous.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, the Copperhead is a scoped assault rifle, fully automatic, and the headshot multiplier is, I think, it's better than AKs, honestly.
Got more for you.
But that
Need you guys
gun
to
is
stick
ridiculous.
around and keep this area clear for a bit.
I can't stand this one. Here, Hunter. Somewhere Is it behind us?
You no longer have a choice!
But, yeah, the Copperhead is a fully automatic scope assault rifle. You can't take the scope off. Now, the problem with the Copperhead is it's recoil, but you can put the recoil attachment on it for like 4 LP. This guy here is. And the thing about the Copperhead is the blind fire on it is absolutely ridiculous. You would have swore it was one of those SMG type weapons. The thing is just it's that ridiculous. But it can be accurate if you can get the handle on it. It shoots fast, so expect to reload quite often. But it is I don't use it as much. I just feel like the recoil was too much. I typically just leave the gun alone. But I did have to use it to unlock the hero weapons. And that's another challenge that I had to do was unlock all the hero weapons. I think we're still missing like the Kerrigan, like the Tacky,
Never liked those jerks anyway. Thanks for keeping them off our lawn.
Anyway, I didn't even hear that guy. I don't know why that's a heavily armored guy trying to choke people out when you can easily just pick up a minigun. Whatever. This mirror
Okay,
stuff, man.
ready for the next step in my master plan? You got company. Don't let them get the drop on you.
Yeah, so there's a lot of good guns in this game, and there's a lot of very useless guns. The Kerrigan 53, I did a showcase on that weapon. It is... If you love hit markers, there you go. Either that or the M4. M4 used to be such a good weapon. This gun right here in my hand right now is an XCO. Put this in. Excuse me, this is the XCO Cal 7. Sure. Okay. Anyway, the Cal 7 Uncharted 3 was blind fire central Cal 7 blind fire central. I don't know what other guns, but if you wanted the blind fire, well, Cal 7. And
Looks like
rapid
that
fire
was the last of them.
on the gun. So, yeah, I don't know whose idea that was. Now, at the time, Weapon Expert was a very good, it was a good perk in Uncharted 3 because in that game you had what was called treasure weapons, where those weapons will have two attachments on them. Excuse me, two attachments on them, and you would get those from treasures. But in clip size on the AK, or you can have reload speed. Now the pistols in Uncharted 3 weren't really all that powerful, honestly. 9mm in this game is what the ARM micro should have been. Thankfully it wasn't. But like I said, with a gun like that, it was mainly other times it would Pack 80 was a heavy weapon in Uncharted 3, and it really didn't see too much. There were just so many other better heavy weapons in Uncharted 3, like the T-bow sniper.
I never liked those jerks anyway. Thanks for keeping them off our lawn.
It's a Forcer. I love this thing. The T-bow was what this Missouri LDR used to be. Look at it.
No time to relax just
You
yet.
had the M32 hammer,
Watch those
which
birds
is
coming in.
the China
Do
Lake
whatever
is.
it takes to survive.
Honestly, the hammer was much more powerful than the China Lake. Mainly because you didn't really have a cockback pause with the
Here.
M32 hammer. You could just, it wasn't an automatic grenade launcher, mind you, but you could it was much easier to use and shoot with. But that's why I was like, boy. That's why I always like that the one in Uncharted 4, the China Lake. Please get my health back, please. Teammate, over here. These RPG dudes with their already anyway. Or not. Oh boy. We get a better
Get back
weapon
in
than
there and show them how it's done.
this. Anyway, like I was saying. Certain weapons in this game, they really butchered. The AK. In Uncharted 2, it was the... I hate when they just... with this... Spirit of the Gen garbage. Just makes them so hard to shoot. And it just constantly... just do it to escape. Who is... Still getting shot by this. But the AK in Uncharted 2 was a lot more better than it is in Uncharted 3. 4, I felt like they kind of went back to the way it used to be. But it just didn't feel the same. Make no mistake, the action is absolutely good. But it just didn't feel the same. So let me pick this character up. I can't stand this game, but it's used to be a good weapon, and then did they oh, okay. That's great. That's really great. Anyway, at FAL, I feel like they really messed it up. Look at my grenade. The FAL, I feel like they really... Where'd the teammate go? They really messed that gun up because they patched it like I don't know how many times. The amount of times that gun got patched was ridiculous. But like I said, the Metler was working gun in the game. Never patched ever since the beta. And as such, Naughty Dog, work with me, please. There was another gun. Back out of my face. Two snipers in this game. The last one only had dragon sniper, dragon off, however you want to pronounce it. It was your standard sniper. It was much easier to snipe in that game than it is this game, which I'm glad that's the case. But sniping in Uncharted 3, it was fun. Honestly, it was good fun. Even I was good sniper. And then, like I said, man, if I could ever stream Uncharted 3 ever again, it's a shame I never got a chance to. That's not good anyway to shut the servers down. We still got these going. But yeah, like I said, I would not be the least bit upset if they never update this game ever again. Because nobody's gonna come back to it. Nobody's gonna care. They stop caring after they stop caring. It's what we call cause and
Cleared them all out.
effect.
Well done.
Close to beatness.
What's happening, Samjo? I'm opening the door.
Finish it here. But in this game, you have the M14 Custom, which it's an okay sniper rifle. It's just got too much sway, and you know it makes it really difficult. You got the Missouri LDR, the sniper rifle that I was just using before I swapped out for this Kerrigan. It's what the T-bolt was, just not one hit kill. Or you get a headshot, or if they're already damaged. I feel like that, and there's another sniper in here called the Harbinger, which is, I guess, another play on the T-bolt, but it's like I said, it's not the same. It's just it's not the T-bolt. It can't be the T-bolt. What other guns she have in here? Let's see. I'm gonna go through them after this. XP is, as you see, 50 maxed out. The XP was totally useless. Switch to multiplayer, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Like I said, the AK. Go through the long guns first. The MP34A. It is a hybrid between SMG and an AR. I would say is surprisingly accurate, but you know, still don't don't be surprised if you see people running this attachment on it, blind fire accuracy. You know, because even then, SMG, close quarters, blind fire. Now, the one thing that they did not do was include rapid fire in this game. Thank goodness, because I swear, if you saw P90 rapid fire, this is not MW2 or MW3. This is all you would have saw is P90 rapid fire. I'm not even joking. You have I've said my piece about this gun. Cal 7's younger brother. I did a showcase. I think I showcased every single one of the long guns, except the Pack 80. I think every single one. Yes, even we'll get to there. The Spazzati, the 12 gauge. Now, you think a shotgun? You think you see a lot more people running around with this? You kind of did, but it's just the maps want close quarters all the time. You may have probably had like 1 or 2, but you just, and this thing had a headshot multiplier too. They increased the headshot multiplier for a shotgun. Who was aiming down sight with a shotgun? Exactly. So, I mean, I guess you kind of could, you know, if you want to get your shots off quicker. It was a little thing where you would shoot, aim down sight, so it would cock back quicker, and then whatever. But this thing, it's inconsistent. A lot of these guns are, especially the FAL. Don't pay attention to these stats. Please don't, because you would get five hit markers with this thing. It's ridiculous. Trust me. Don't pay attention to these stats. These don't mean nothing. And it's not just this game. It's any game that has stats and whatever like that. Please don't pay attention to them. It may look like it's good. Use it. Trust me, it's not. Of course, connection also plays a factor, but still. The HS, like, this is what the M9 was. Just a little bit more recoil than need be. I have a class with, yeah, here it is, suppressor class. You could put recoil on it. It is good because what I like to do with the HS. Here, I have another class here. Aim strafe speed. This is Fleet Foot basically from Uncharted 3, but now it's an attachment for your weapons. Fleet Foot in Uncharted 3 ran rampant. It was not hard to upgrade either, so you just had to get commando medals, which I think was 3 long gun kills, and you know, that was about it. Aim strafe speed is your Fleet Foot. But recoil, what I would like to do with this is run grenade, a recoil on the HS-39, and headmaster. Because recoil, you would just get so many headshots, in my personally when I used it. The headshots would be ridiculous, and even something like the grenade, which takes what seems like forever to resupply. I think the mine has the longest resupply. And obviously I think revive packs are the quickest. Smoke is the second quickest. I think C4 the third, grenade, and then mines take forever. But I always run recoil, HS, grenade, headmaster, constantly restocking your gear. You see the support class I have with the revive pack. This is my healing class. This is my class for solo. You always, if you see my streams, you see that I always run this class for solo because and it doesn't matter what gun I'm using, honestly. You would always have revive pack. I could run Chenamani Stone or the Savior as well, you know, so he could provide more ammo and gear. But I ran Helping Hand 3. The reason why I did this is because if I don't have a revive pack, I can pick you up basically as quick, if not quicker, than a revive pack. So there's no excuse for me not to pick you up if I can, you know. Scavenger 2, I run this so that I can pick up my ammo quicker, and picking your ammo up quicker, with lock and load 2, as you can see, picking up an ammo drop will give you 3 seconds towards your gear, lets me get my revive packs much more quicker. So I'll be so annoying in ranked or just any game mode running this, because the revives, it was just constants, you know. Sometimes combat revive too, so I don't have to be right up on you. I could, you know, revive range by 100%. And also, every time I revive somebody, revive pack or helping hand, 15 seconds reduce on my gear. 15 seconds, 18 seconds basically, if you put them together towards revive pack gear, combined with the faster resupply once you max out, which you should. It gets ridiculous. Now I could also, like I said, run the Savior, and that way he could provide better gear. Because actually, as a matter of fact, I probably could do that. Am I running? Yes, I am, actually. But I'm not running the Chenamani Stone on any of these. Excuse me real quick. Mystical, Chint, Gifting 3. This is 3. Because with this, modify this, and I could get increased range. Okay, so I'll put this on reload speed, increased range, and then keep the para as is. Savior. Now, obviously, I can't, because I'll have to take something off, right? I just need one more, and I'll have to take something off. But additional health, it works too, because the Savior also heals. So that class right there is like, I really have no reason not to heal you. You have, let's see, I said we're going through the long guns here. Here's the M14, the P90, which when when this gun was first announced with the new season, everybody was wetting themselves because, like, oh boy, the P90, a new gun, can't wait to see what it does. And then it became an XCR with just range. Yeah, I mean, the fire rate is maxed out. I mean, what, P90 blind fire and ranked, you saw it all the time. Trust me, you saw it all the time. It had a lot of recoil, but like I said, who was aiming this thing? So there you go. The Arrowhead, honestly, one of the more accurate guns. Like I said, you see the accuracy, you see what it's like. it's not bad when you got the recoil as the way it is. It kind of balances the accuracy out. And honestly, if you had clip size on it, it honestly wasn't really bad, or even aim strafe speed, because at that point you had good recoil, good accuracy, and you will have like either more ammo or more bullets in the clip, or you will move quicker when aiming. So you kind of had like 3 attachments on one gun. So it was a sleeper gun, and quite when I was using it, I loved it. You know, at first I thought about like, man, this the hit markers, you know. But I got once I got accustomed to it, I was like, man, you know, this thing is really nice. You know, I like the way it sounds. I like, you know, it's a really good gun. The Low S, or the Scott Low, as he was one of the developers for the game, and they put a gun in the game named after him. It's a good gun. It's a heavy hitting gun. I would say that much. It's almost like the ARX in a sense, but the ARX is, well, for one, it fires quicker and it's stronger. So there you go. But it is a good gun. I've used it quite a few times. I did, like I said, did a showcase on this weapon, and I liked it. The Harrison, garbage, trash. I have no idea why. I know why they did it, because there was a thing with the characters, this Western skin for some characters, and it just, I get what they were trying to do, but my God, this gun sucks. This gun is trash. I'm sorry, the Harrison is trash. It really is. The M4, the Uncharted 2 Faithful. You did not spawn in with this gun in Uncharted 2. It would be on certain maps, probably on all maps, but this, if you wanted something more accurate, but it fired quicker, you either chose the FAL, which in that game, that's what it should have been in this game, because that FAL in Uncharted 2, and in Uncharted 3, it was called the FAL-SS. During the beta and the first few months of the game, that gun was it was like the Metler, except they actually patched that gun, and because that gun would kill in like 2 or 3 shots, I'm not even joking. And then they patched it, and then it took like 7 to 8 shots, and people just stopped using it. So you saw a lot more people using different guns. So just imagine what it would have been like if they patched this gun so that it took a lot more shots to kill, and they decreased the fire rate a little bit. You would have saw a lot more guns being used. Not that hard to do, Naughty Dog, but whatever. But this thing, when I was first using it, I could not take the hit markers. I really can't. It's accurate, but as you see, the damage sucks. So you're going to get hit markers. Now, if you can get your headshots, obviously you're going to have a good time. But aside from that, it's not something that you're going to be using consistently like that. If you want a good AR, and if you just want to be on point in general, use the Arrowhead. Honestly, I would just use the Arrowhead. It has more damage than the M4. So, the Pack 80, this thing, now it tells you your recoil and accuracy is improved while in cover. Where? People will still blind fire this thing. So I failed to see how. Yeah, anyway, like I said, this thing used to be a heavy weapon in Uncharted 3. Yeah, Uncharted 3. Of course, it was a lot more heavier to use, so I have no idea how all of a sudden now it's a lot more easier to carry, you know, because there's no beast mode in this game. So the NSAS, I love this gun. This thing, it's like a more accurate version of the HS, and it's just, I love the way it sounds. It's a beautiful gun. It really is. man, I fell in love with this gun very quickly. And I know what it says. I don't have these, but if we go and look, that's a lie because I do have them. Now, if you're wondering how is that possible, easy. Because when there was a glitch, not a glitch really, it's not like anybody did this on purpose. This was all on the developers. This was all on them. I think it was the hero weapon chest. This was bugged out. It would not let you buy it, but it bought it anyway. So you would not lose any relics, but you could buy it anyway. And so when this happened to me, and this was at the time, this was when they were having trouble with the triple play pack, I believe it was called in the game. And this chest was glitched out. It was bugged out. This was bugged out. The one-use boosters were bugged out. And I don't think the vanity chests were, but I could be wrong. But these were bugged out. So what happened was, when this happened to me, because I was trying to figure out why it wasn't being bought, I had to reload the game. I came in and I saw that I had practically all weapons, all the hero weapons, just unlocked. But it still says I'm working in progress towards these weapons, which I wasn't. So it was very it was interesting, and I didn't question it. I didn't say anything about it because I figured they were going to take it away once they got it fixed. They never did. So it was like, it's whatever. You know, I'll gladly take that. You know, so I didn't, like I said, I didn't question it. I just left it alone.
Well then,
okay,
you
I'll take it.
have good taste.
No, it's not a gun. The Type 95. Now, this is the first time this gun's been in the game. The only reason I'm familiar with the Type 95 is Call of Duty and MW3, MW2, one of the two, and the Type 25 in Black Ops 2. That's the only reason why I'm familiar with the name of the gun. It's nice.
Okay,
it's a good gun. It really is. Personally, you have to excuse me. These guys have like no flinch whatsoever. Let's hide behind the tree.
Game over.
Glad
So
there's someone behind
soon.
me. Where is he at? There's some guy with another armored guy behind me. I'm a little pissed off. That's crazy. Wait, this is the first raid?
Grenade outgoing.
Dumbass. Anyway, if they're already doing this, like I said, if you can do that with the Harrison, it's an okay gun. But nobody's really going to be standing still when you're using this gun. That's that Uncharted 3 banging boom stuff that I'm doing here. That's all that is. Nice.
Oi, I'm down.
Nice. Love to see it. Anyway, if you can manage to recoil a little bit, I wouldn't say it's one of those guns where you really shouldn't.
Looks like that was the last one.
No, that last one was no problem. Well, mostly no problem. Thank you.
Yeah, that was wave 1. I thought it was bugged out. That was like wave 8 or something. But it's one of those guns where you control the recoil, you wanna have a good time. Be honest, sorry. Yeah, it's got pretty good damage to it, so you don't have to worry about a bunch of constant hit markers unless they're lagging. And That was wave 8. So I'm like, wait a minute, why is this can't be wave 1? This game, man, I swear. Like, maybe all these I was wave 1. That's why I was confused.
Wakey.
Just to show you, the Type 95, it's got some good damage to it, but the problem is just the it was the recoil. It was a bit of a liability at times, but it wasn't terrible. It was still usable. So, you know, if you needed a good assault rifle, you know, good damage, but you were able to control the recoil, this was the gun for you to use, because it was very good. So
Outgoing. I need help.
and you have to excuse me. When I play
Okay, you ready to get back out there?
I swear it's like I'm playing regular TDM. Because sometimes I just get scrubs on my team, and it's like, my God, you are a plainclothes Drake. Why are you playing crushing co-op crushing survival?
Wipe them out. Stay on the top.
A lot of you guys don't have that. They don't have the right, you know, just setups at times, and it just causes more of a headache than need be. And I don't. He's trying to rope swing armored guys.
Going out.
I mean, you see the caliber of people that I
Nowhere to run now.
or play with, whatever you want to say. Now that Harrison does not shoot like that. I can tell you that firsthand. That Harrison does not shoot like that. If that was the case, I would have been using that gun a lot more than what Harrison will be doing. So they were just nice try, just nice try.
Catch this. Up, shall we? Outgoing.
Wait. Surprised I didn't.
Oh, this is not good.
Do a grenade on the slide. And if you're wondering why I'm not going to revive my other teammate, he tried to rope swing a fully armored dude. If I revive him, you're not gonna see a difference.
Just in time, yeah?
Even in this mode, man, I'm just a doctor. I would like to shoot my gun at the same time. I think this guy has a sniper rifle in his hand.
Oh my God!
I don't know what took him so long to drop that in the first place.
Got them down!
Okay, you ready to get back out there? Actually, don't answer that. Just get back out there.
I'll give it one more chance. Cause it's like oh boy. Anyway, what was I talking about? The weapons. then there's another weapon. I probably missed one just for this tangent. The Kerrigan. I did a showcase on that weapon. I swapped out for the HS like 30 minutes into the stream. That gun is just a water gun, basically. It's just your bullets mean nothing to you. They mean absolutely nothing. Like I said, now go ahead and accuracy improvement cover rate. A little bit, okay. A little bit, but like I said, a lot of people you're going to face in comp standing still like that. I have no idea when you can. He didn't bother to shoot one bullet.
Outgoing! Going out! Oh, no!
Go down.
You got lucky.
Yep, and that's when I take my leave. So I might just play core. I might just play regular TDM just for a little bit here. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, don't expect miracles. Don't expect great games. Don't trust me. Don't expect easy games either, because the teammates that I get, my God, y'all gonna have to pray for me when I play this. But anyway, let's see. I'm trying to see if I missed a gun here. I wish I missed that last gun, the GX39. So they tried to bring another burst weapon in the game, apart from the FAL. It's a mini FAL. That's all it is. No, because you know the matchmaking in this game. I'm not gonna do it. I don't have time. I don't feel like sweating. I don't feel like trying to drop 20 just so we can still lose. I'm good. Like you can see when I do stream, I don't always try to find scrubs to play against. I don't mind facing competition. But when you see the matchmaking that I've gone through, I could already tell how that was going to go. I was going to get terrible teammates, and you're going to get all those other guys on the same team together. No, I'm good on that. But the GX39 is absolutely terrible. I named one of my streams, the GX39 is garbage. And I don't think I put it in caps, but the gun sucks. Nobody asked for the GX39 or another gun in general, because that gun came out with the Kerrigan. Two of the worst guns in the game. Absolute trash. I have no idea why they were even brought into the game. Now, when the Type 95? When the Type 95 came into the game, what came with that was the NSAS. And those guns,
Yep, no surprises there.
top 5 in the game. Easily. Those guns are great. Then you had guns like the as far as the pistols are concerned, you got the Para 45, the Para 9, which hit marker machine if you ask me. You have the micro 9mm. It's ridiculous, trust me. Obviously if you're blind firing. You have it's like what there was a micro 9mm in Uncharted 2. You didn't spawn in with it, but it will be on certain maps. I remember it was on Sanctuary. The snowy part in Sanctuary, when it had snow all over the place. Then in
You want to do this for a living.
Uncharted 3, they had the ARM Micro. Yeah, that gun was meant for blind fire. If you ran ARM Micro, you were running the Cal 7. Simple as that. Some more guns here. As far as pistols, the Argoball 40. That gun.
Oh, tough break.
That gun. The recoil is
Must end. Okay, so we split that
an
one.
issue, but it's a very, very hard-hitting pistol. Excuse my aim. You know, I'm not mad at him. I'm just mad at myself for dying to that. I always die to some of the most ridiculous things. He has a sniper rifle in his hand, and I guarantee you he's not going to get one hit marker all game. He'll probably get a headshot on me just because.
Take this.
Oh, teammate, thanks for the boys up. And I don't like to push up by myself because, you know, I just have a feeling they're gonna come behind us. I could have shot him. Got him cleaned up. Come on, pop back out. Tired of these little covers. There's just these people that just wasting my time. That stuff just be annoying me just greatly. With just all these guys want to do is just sit and cover for their kills. And I get impatient, you know how it be. You love to see it, because I guarantee you that guy's sitting up there on that ledge, and this guy's got a knuckle on the back of him. We all know how that's going to turn out.
Good thing I'm so adaptable.
But there's another gun, the Enforcer G26. It is, when I first saw the pistol, I was like, but it's honestly really good. If you got a trigger finger on you, you can run around with that thing, just that thing, pretty well. Wow. So you stupid, huh? That wasn't a Mantler. It was an AK with silencer. The structure of the gun threw me off. I'm gonna have to step it up here a little bit because it's pretty obvious I'm not gonna get teammates that are gonna do the same thing. And this map, I hate this map. I really do. What is this map? Sunken Ruins, something like that. This map makes me physically ill. Physically ill. Love to see it. Can you get out of my back, please?
Put you down. How about you take a nap?
Up, bitch. You sitting there aiming down the sight like you gonna kill somebody. Teammate that right behind me.
How the hell I do that?
Out of my back. Crackboard, bitch. No, he has an assassin. No. I don't care. Anyway. I mean, you see my teammate. He's playing Marco Polo on the ladder. What's his name? 10 XP. Might as well be 10 IQ because that's exactly how he's playing. And man, I tell you, I get Play-Doh eaters for teammates. And you just... Anyway, the reason why I hate this map is because of the water. Because it's all people like to do. It's come from behind in the water. So that grenade on the other side of that box killed me. Okay, so as you can see, I'm done trying to help my teammates because it's gotten me nowhere. Because this opposite team really isn't good at all. Being honest, You got one crackhead camping with a sniper rifle thinking he's doing something. Come on, bitch. Stop wasting my time. Stuck on stupid, ain't you? You have to be.
I'm down.
Bitch. Get the fuck out the corner. Like you need some time to yourself or something. I'm trying to blow out that mine. Do you know how to aim? Is that possible for you? My teammate is gonna get shot in the back by some guy blind firing. And man, like I said, man, you got if you try to play this solo, it's not gonna turn out in your favor. China Lake. Lord only knows. So only way you're gonna be able to get that is off my teammates. Damn and then off me.
Catch this.
These guys like to flank a lot too. Now I want to go behind them. If that's possible. Tossed a hunter.
Right.
He's going the wrong way. Apparently there's somebody actually coming behind us. That's nice. Hunter got somebody. It don't matter because my team could not stay alive long enough, so now they all died. My hunter's useless. Can you please? That's you. It took you Indra, a China lady, and it took you that long to kill me.
Probably could have been a university.
Boy, oh boy, man. Let's look at the team. Look at it. You see what I'm talking about? So a lot of these losses that I quote unquote get are really not by people who actually know how to play the game. It's the game equipping me with absolute garbage teammates, and this dude is absolutely stuck on stupid. You think I didn't see you in the water? And he's still not dead. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I'm jumping into a bookcase. Five and 10. How many shots does it take? Like, honestly. Fucking pussy. That's exactly what I'm doing. You're trying so hard. How old is this game? Are you still trying hard? Now they're leaving the game. You should have been done this. Now you want to leave the game. This dude was seriously waiting in cover. This guy, hey, check it out. No, I'm not picking you up. You're trash. Nice job, jackass. Awesome. You just love to see it. This Allen dude's been blind firing all game. All game. 16 health. You using the pack 80, and you are 7 and 12. This Empire Pro guy. I don't know how he's 12 and 7. He's been on his knees so much. I swear, I would have been worried about his legs.
Sure.
I don't know why did you do that.
Taking damage.
I'm not even gonna pick you up. I'm really not.
Get over here.
I'm not gonna pick you up.
Help here, people.
I'm not picking you up.
I'm in
It's,
trouble.
you see what I'm saying? He's been doing that all game. And he's taunting like he's doing something. He's been doing that all game. Negative, just blind firing. But against this, my caliber of teammates, are you surprised? Are you surprised? Now I want this guy to stay in here. I really do. I want him to stay in here, and I want to see if he's pulling that same trash if he's on the opposite team. I really want him to do so, because it is going to amuse me how badly I'm going to embarrass him. It really is. Because when I'm not looking, that's what he's doing. All the time. And as I figured, he did not stay in here. As I figured. So, you know, like I said, there's no skill level in this game. Nobody in this game is considered, not even me. There's no way to call yourself good in this game. There isn't. There really isn't. Because there's just it's a connection battle. That's all it is. It's not gun skill, it's a connection battle. If your connection is better than everybody else's, you look at the matchmaking. Look at the matchmaking. Look at it. Now, I'm not saying they should have put them all on my team. No. But balance it out. At least. Now, if they're in a party, it's a different story. At that point, I don't have no control over that. But you see the matchmaking. I'm going to try and stick through this game. I'm going to try and do it. I don't...
Age before beauty, right?
I rarely leave games. If I leave,
What that means.
it's because it's incredibly unplayable, or my team is horrendous, or somebody else invited me to their party. I didn't do it for KD. I didn't do it for win-loss. I did it to stay in, because if you don't play good players, you're not going to get good, honestly. You could clean up noobs all day. You have great games, yeah, but that's not competition. It's not. That's target practice. That's not competition. You look at it. You face the caliber of teammates I had last game. That's target practice. That's not competition. If you play guys who've been playing ranked since the game first came out, that's competition.
Why do all my vacations turn out?
I have no issue with competition. I don't. Now, I take issue with people who think they're competition, and they're... boy, oh boy, they're really not. He's sniping. So it's like... And you're using a Metler, so you know what that means. Skill right out the window, already.
There's
Right
a fine
out the
line
window.
between daring and dead.
Wasn't this Empire dude on my team last game? He got kicked up. Now you're gonna challenge me, man. Please, just... Alright. 1-7. Already. Oh, man, I guarantee you he's behind me right now. And this guy with the weapon expert Mettler, it's like, bro, he's sniping. I got teammates that's sniping. He couldn't hit the girl outside of a barn. I hate the way you do this. A Mettler, and he thinks he's good. A Mettler. You see how easy it is to use that gun? He's hopping around with weapon expert. He's thinking he's doing something. Who's trying hard like that anymore, bro? And I did see that grapple hook. I saw the flash of the grapple hook. You got undisturbed on, but I see you.
Down you go.
Come on, come on, man. That's the thing. You gotta have a sixth sense when playing this game. I saw the flash of the grapple hook. Ergo, he has undisturbed. I didn't hear it. If you have undisturbed on, give you a grenade. You probably throw it against a brick wall anyway. But this dude here, he gets hit with one bullet and he's running. Well, undisturbed, you can't hear anybody activate the grapple hook. Now, I also with undisturbed, this guy is just stuck. You are stuck on stupid, aren't you? In my back. This dude's been, he's been sitting in so many corners, man. Okay, I see you. I see you. I like what I see. I like what I see. I'm gonna give you the C4. You better do something with it. Now, obviously, if you're like a medic, if you got somebody that constantly heals, they get him. They got
Doing my part.
They get him. Nice English, Mystic. Nice English. Now, there's somebody coming from over there because my teammate just died over there. I would never understand why people just. So all you had to do, teammates, was just turn around and press triangle. Or hold triangle. You went over there by yourself, you weren't gonna kill nobody. I could have been told you that. This guy's still hiding behind some steps, I would imagine. I gave you some more C4. Are you gonna kill somebody? Probably. I'm giving him some credit.
Watch and learn,
What's this?
people.
If y'all really about that, why don't y'all just come out? What are y'all afraid of? If y'all really about the action, why don't y'all just come out and fight?
Well, well, well. Got one. Got that one.
You still can't. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You in my back with, and you know what? I knew he was gonna come behind me because once this boy pushed up, he was gonna push up. You see it all the time. You play the game enough, you get headaches, migraines even. But you just get people who play like that. You see it all the time. No gun skill at all. That's all they know how to do. That's all they want to do. Oh, that pistol, the RKO, that thing, the RKO, 55. That's what it's called. That thing sucks. It really does. If you're using that, you're one brave person, because that thing is just horrendous. Thank you for that, teammate. Who are you running from? The guy who thinks he's good because he's using the most broken gun in the game. That's him. You see how this guy loves to shoot me when I'm, you know, when I'm occupied, right? You guys see it. Man, if you kill me with that, I'll uninstall the game. without the shield of Asgard. This voice was terrible. I remember this guy too. I remember the name. No, I was gonna make a joke, but never mind. I remember that guy too. I made him rage quit. Him and his crew. I made them rage quit. It was on what's on this map? No, it was on New Devon. I think I was playing with Sleep at the time. And we were messing them up so bad they just said, screw this, I'm leaving. They wanted to get another kill in on me before they left the game, but that's what happened basically. So I remember him. Cause he was using the Metler too. Thinking that he was doing something. I did see you. You gonna come back out and fight?
Here.
I knew you were gonna head glitch with the Metler, bro. I knew you were gonna do it.
Why is no one helping me? That was a close one.
You should have just let your savior do that for you, bro. You better start running.
I'm ready. I know what you're doing. It won't work. Target down.
Push your little boy toy is hiding up top again. I mean, it's about even, honestly. I do have a negative teammate, but you know, it's about even. So I can't really sit up here and I'll tell you this much. I'm surprised we've gotten to this point. I'm surprised we're just so matched up like this. You think you're doing something, but you're really not. Oh, let's see, what else can I use here? I guess this. They'll probably just run when I use it, but it's whatever. You're still blind firing.
Get down and stay down.
You're really doing something special. I did. Watch him come back out and fight. See what I tell you? What I tell you? Look, you see him hopping around like this is ranked TDM or something like that? You see him? You shoot at one of his boys, he come out and fight. I don't want to hear, oh, that's strategy. No, you just a coward. You don't want to do it yourself.
Welcome to try and stop me.
We took them down.
Look, you see him at the top of the steps? You see him? Boy, dumb is your middle name, ain't it?
Assist Sullivan.
Anytime you see somebody throw an injury and it doesn't hit you, turn around. Because they're going to come right after you. He probably caught somebody else, but he ain't catch me in it. The only reason why they won this game is because this guy was using a Metler. They would not win this on just pure skill.
You don't look so good.
On some jobs, you're unlucky. Others, you're double-crossed. And on some jobs, well, you just lose.
3 and 9, 6 and 10. I mean, you see it. Only won in double digits. This guy is not good. He's a bum. He all he uses was the Metler, and he didn't even come out and fight me one-on-one most of the time. The only time he did was when he had no choice but to, and even then he got a headshot with the Metler and a lucky down. Outside of that, you saw me turn on him when he tried to come and help his boy out. On top of that, he only came out to fight when I was distracted shooting another one of his teammates. He's not good. Hopping around with weapon expert like he's impressing somebody. He's not doing nothing. He's not. It's not hard to use that gun. If you don't go positive with that gun, you're just trash in general. Honestly, that's just your fault at that point. Now I want to see how this any dude does without his boy, or without him, trying to help him out if he's on the opposite team, and he's not. So now they put me with them. It don't change how I'm gonna play though. It don't. The Cena guy who was sniping, I guarantee you he's gonna be in the top of that tower sniping. Oh, he's a sniper. He's supposed to sit back. When I had to use that thing, well, I didn't have to use it, but I used it anyway. When I was using that thing, I was running around. Don't give me that. He's supposed to sit back. He's sniping.
I can handle myself. I'm more worried about
You die, you're gonna respawn anyway. So what? Find a new spot. Thank God you can't go prone on this game. Can you imagine getting blindsided by somebody who's laying prone? It couldn't be me. Probably would be me by just some random, some random noob to the game, just cleaning me up with blind fire because he's laying on the ground. Thank God you can't do that. Anyway, when I what was the Kravosk? It's another pistol. It's a sniper pistol. Well, it's not a sniper pistol. It's got a scope on it, but you know, it's a really good pistol.
Personal vendettas out here. Understand? This is strictly business.
It makes up like 90% of the population on this game. I'm not ashamed to admit I use it too. You've seen me use it. It's no, I never showcased the weapon, as in by itself, but I've used it. You know, I've used it. It's a good gun. Trust me. Is it OP? No. Of course. Now, see, when I turn around to shoot you, you don't want no smoke. But when I'm not looking at you, you brave. So let me launch a grenade. Oh, he's shooting back? You see, same old song and dance on Uncharted 4, man. Trust me. Now, if I was looking at him, and he didn't have a grenade, how much want to bet he would have ran?
Make sure you go.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'll go.
Shit.
This dude is just sitting there. I'm about to go around. They killed each other on the knockdown. And if you ask me if the melee broken in this game, behind you, teammate. He's using a shotgun. He was actually aiming that thing too. I don't know why. I mean, the guy's like 3 feet in front of you. Just blind fire, bro. If you miss, then oh, man, is this all you can know how to do, bro? Of course. Again, behind me. Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Just fine with me. Alright. Okay. I do see you, bitch. Like, I don't know who you think you're trying to fool.
Here it comes.
Excuse me? I was in his role, Naughty Dog. So you know what that means, right? That means I'm not supposed to get hit by garbage like that. All right, let me step it up. I'm playing terrible. I know this. Trust me, I know. But it's not like I'm getting fair gunfights either. So. I hate when it runs for me. I really do. Just shoot back, please. Guaranteed somebody's gonna. Yeah, you see, look. Trash. Wasted
Double team
damn
that
time.
one.
On my face with that. Look what. Okay. I see what you're gonna do. No. You got the high ground. Do you not? You got the high ground, right? 1-on-1. Hey, 1-on-1. Look at you. Look at how brave you are now. Oh, that's cute. You see? Look how cute he is. Pause. But you see that? He came out to fight when I was distracted. Now I get it. Yeah, he's supposed to shoot me. Of course, obviously. If he's wide open, why not? But when that's all you guys know how to do, the only way you got that kill is because I got killed by a China lady. By who else? The guy who doesn't want no parts of it. If I'm looking at him.
People still play this.
Yeah, they do. You'd be surprised. Honestly, you'll be honestly surprised that people still play this. I'm playing this not because I like the game. You can't do nothing by yourself 1-on-1. Incredibly brave. No. Oh man, I swear I thought it was. Sure, I don't know how
to
he
be
hit
honest,
me
I just got it on the line.
Oh man, well, I'll tell you this, man. Don't play ranked. Do not play ranked. If you want to keep your sanity. Definitely don't want to do that.
Coming at you. I'm cutting you out.
I probably could have kept shooting. He got me. Let's see with the shotgun. Man was off, he got me.
It's a living, I suppose.
I ain't ashamed of it. You're terrible, dog. You are absolute garbage. Look at you. Jesus Christ, boy, you're terrible, dog. You are absolutely horrendous at this game. Boy, it's absolutely terrible. Without that China, like, you can't do nothing. That grenade killed me. I swear that grenade killed me. Look at this. I don't know how you still died, teammate.
Time to go to work.
Another hunter.
Don't start the fight you can't finish.
Pick him up.
Hang on, I'm fixing you up.
I wear this mask?
That's all you boys know how to do? Look at it! Look at it! That's all these boys know how to do! You see it, bro. You see it.
How do I switch guns?
It's triangle. Triangle, or the if you're aiming down sight, it's triangle. It is the left or right directional buttons if you're not aiming down sight. Man, I hope you see it. You see what I died to. Just scrubs. No gun skill. China Lake, Hunter, Indra. You see it. Like I said, there is no such thing as skill level, because it goes out the window with a lot of people you play against. Dude, fam, he's not. This guy right here is not good. He wanted no parts of me unless he had that China Lake in his hand or I wasn't look at him. This guy right here, always in my back. Ran when I saw him. You see it. Dudes are not good on this game. I'm telling you. Now, the problem with this game is it the player's fault? Partially. Mostly the developer's fault, because they gave them such handicaps for this game. Now, you know, I hear all the time, well, why don't you just play Classic? Because they ruined that game mode too. Yes, they did. I don't play Classic because they ruined Classic. They did. It's supposed to have that Uncharted 2 feel. Classic mode sucks in Uncharted 4. Uncharted 3, at least they got it right in Uncharted 3, for the most part. There was a couple of things that were off about it. But my God, when it came to Uncharted 4, it was absolutely terrible. Terrible. If you want classic mode, you're going to have to do it yourself. But you can't play against the AI in custom games. So, unless you want to get some of your friends and have that happen, that's pretty much it. Dude, this pink outfit though, this Click R dude, that's hilarious, man. But this Cena guy, watch him either A, shoot me in the back, B, shoot me when I'm not looking, or C,
underestimate me.
Shoot me with a China Lake.
It'll make winning that much sweeter.
For what? Now I at least want to get a dub. You know I don't like taking L's. Watch this. I'm not even gonna say nothing, man. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm not even gonna do it. Let's just try and turn up. I just want to see somebody by themselves one-on-one. That's all I want to do. Leave your boyfriend at home. Exactly. Leave your boyfriend at home. Come pick him up. Leave your boyfriend at home and come face me. Look, the same guy got the China Lake again. Here he go, thinking he got some skill. He's not gonna do nothing. I guarantee you they're just hiding again. I love this insight.
Excellence is not an accident. Target eliminated.
And it does doesn't hurt to stick with the team. Now, I'm not saying handhold like y'all about to go for a stroll in the park. But sometimes you never know. There's a mine up there. Come on, man. Nobody's stupid, dog. And I don't look. Unconfrontational. Don't want no parts of a gunfight. It's good to be bad guys in our back. Where you going?
Take it out.
Where you going?
Most fun I've had in ages. Knocked one out.
Our face, bro. Look at it. Look at it.
I'm ending our partnership.
Prime example. Stay out of our back. Always trying to come up behind us, somebody. Shoot that China lake. Go ahead and do it. I know you're feeling antsy. You know he wanted to do it. We don't really have to push. We really don't. Now I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna try to go behind them. Now they got mines up here. Watch this. Look at this. Look at this. How you doing? With a construction hat on. I'm putting in work. That was a very stupid pun. Don't pay no attention to that. That pun was very stupid. I want to sit up there. Y'all can sit up there and camp all y'all want. Y'all want to do that all game.
God damn it, I'm down!
Come this way, teammate. Don't go. What are you doing?
We're close enough of you.
Bum ass nigga. Excuse my language. But you just get tired of certain people at times. You just gotta express your frustrations. It's got good to be bad sitting up here camping.
Had enough of you.
Man, you just so damn trash.
Going out.
You see it, man. Look at him. Look at him. You see it. That's all he want to do. That's all he want to do. He got no gun skill. That's all he want to do. A lot of these guys that don't really have no gun skill for real. They just want to sit up there, hide and camp.
Outgoing. Catch this. We need to make our move here.
Going out!
This guy going behind us. I did see him, by the way. I did see him. That guy's up top. This guy is around here. Got him.
Catch this. I'm not done yet.
Nope, I'm not even gonna push up. I'm not even gonna do it. Why is he not dead? You see how many shots I put in this guy? That was so fucking garbage. My mama, you just so damn trash, bro. That's the only way you can get a kill. It's by playing like a. I'm gonna keep calm. I'm gonna keep calm. Not gonna. Not...
I'm hit.
Okay.
Where's the firepower?
Quit crying. I'm here to help.
Thank you. Going up.
Somebody's coming this way, ain't they? Hey,
Can't
little
handle
bitch.
it. Took that one off.
You gonna flank with the pack agent like you gonna kill somebody. Always gotta watch behind you. Remember what I said? Stuck on stupid? That's this man right here. Stuck on stupid, man.
You bastard!
Nothing personal. Target is down.
Let's go, Greenman. That's what I call my teammates. Trash.
Never knew what
How you doing, baby? One, two. How are you? We cleaned up all this camping y'all doing. All this hiding y'all doing.
I'll go. I've been trained by the best.
Aw, dang. That's what you get for putting the mine down. You should have mined your own bit. I'll stop it.
Don't mess with me. Drop dead. You're out. I'm not sure.
Some people just deserve it.
Oopsies.
I know there's another guy over here too.
Next how it's done. I won't miss you.
It's too easy. It's too. No, see, when you come out and fight, when y'all not camping, when y'all not hiding, y'all get waxed easily.
Here it comes.
I know what y'all think. You're doing the same thing. You gotta counteract it. I wasn't doing this before.
You gonna say thank you or what?
I'm just waiting for somebody to come down that. I'm just waiting for somebody to come down that that little ledge right there, so I give them a C4 surprise. A man came right next to me and started twerking in my face. Eddie Rogers is one of my favorite characters, and you just now I despise him, man.
I'll go. Going up.
Should I switch classes? Oh dang! Game.
A few bumps in the road here and
Game.
there. but he's a-
Excuse me one moment here. All that camping y'all was doing, trash. All that hiding y'all was doing, trash. Y'all was sitting up here with China Lakes, mines, C4, camping and hiding. Garbage. All game, garbage, trash. No gun skill though. No gun skill. All y'all did was run. Hot trash. You have to excuse me. You don't normally hear stuff like that from me a lot. I had to show some signs of decorum and professionalism, and you know, just I had to compose myself. Back to your regularly scheduled program. Look, as you can see, 25-2 when I'm not getting BS'd. Now I've gotten better scores than that. I'm not trying to flex, but I've got you see it. You see it compared to what 9 and 6. What happened? 13 and 8. What happened? Come on now. I didn't need no heavy weapon. Now, yes, do I have classes with heavy weapons? Yeah, I do. I do. But I don't just look to, oh, let me get enough points to use the Barak, Condor, or, I don't have the ARX on any of these. Hold on. There we go, much better. The Barak 44 is good. Listen, the RPG, if you remember from Uncharted 3, bars. Uncharted 3, the RPG, the splash damage was ridiculous. And if you Explosive Shell Expert and Bargain, those were 2 boosters. And they were in different booster slots. There was Booster 1 and Booster 2. In this game, you have, not unlimited, you have 4 compared to 2, but still. If you ran those 2, you would get the RPG. I think it took 9 medals to get, or 10 medals. I think it was 10 medals. If you had Bargain Gold and Explosive Shell Expert Gold, you would get not only 3 shots in your RPG, but you can get the RPG at 8 medals. And they had paid boosters. It had Untraceable, Bargain, yeah, they had 2 bargains, Ping, and it was Untraceable, Bargain, Ping, I think Explosive Expert, where you get an extra grenade or something like that. But yeah, if you had the pay booster as well, you can get the RPG in 7 medals. And in that game, 7 medals was not hard to get. So I used to play Uncharted 3. I actually have, I used to play with Dark Shadow, Dark Shadow 25. And he always used to play. He played this game too. He played 3 and 4. I used to play with him sometimes when he was recording. And the RPGs were just out of this world. They were ridiculous. There was a map called Chateau in Uncharted 3, and it had the RPG and the back spawn by a turret, and it was sitting like on a log or something like that. And there was a M32 hammer, aka the China Lake, right next to a statue. And you would sometimes spawn near them. So, whoever got to it first, finders keepers. I went to town on Chateau. That was my favorite map just because of that. Now, I didn't need Power Hunter. I knew what the power weapons was. So, it was like, well, it wasn't going to be hard, So, those, that heavy weapon in Uncharted 3, splash damage, ridiculous. It was crazy. And I loved using that thing. In this game, garbage. The RPG splash damage is trash. This RPG stands for Rocket Propelled Grenade. This is a rubber propelled grenade. This thing here has, you would have a better effect of smacking somebody in the face with like a beanbag. This thing has no damage whatsoever. It says the damage is maxed out. It has no splash damage. None. You can go outside and have better splash damage in a puddle in rain boots than an RPG on Uncharted 4. This heavy weapon sucks. It's absolutely terrible. The Stoner. Maybe on April 20th, I'll showcase this weapon just for the giggles, just for the memes, I guess. But yeah, don't expect me to use that anytime soon. That thing sucks. You also got, who do we got here? We ain't worry about that. Shout out to Sleeve Williams, Shin Chan Monkey, by the way. Welcome to the stream. You have the Harbinger Sniper, as I showed you, the USAN 12. It's a semi-automatic shotgun. Now, I know what you're thinking. Shouldn't that be the most broken gun in the game? Or heavy weapon? No, it's the RX. The Condor is better than that thing. The thing with this is, you have to really, really get up close and personal. Well, duh, it's a shotgun. Yeah, I know. But the Condor, you could be at like SMG range and still get downs with it. I'm not even joking. That's not exaggeration. That's like fact. I'm just saying. Now,
About damn time. Let's do this.
when it first came out, I didn't know what to think about it. I used it. I was like, it's meh. It's meh. You know, it's alright. You know, it's not, you know, great. You know, but it's meh. And I never really went back to it because you had the Condor, you had the RX, you had the Barak 44, which is a. If you play Black Ops 3 or 4, Seraph has this pistol of hers called the Annihilator. That's basically what the Barak is, except weaker, much weaker. That's what it feels like to me. And it's okay. Then you have the Desert 5, which was the Deagle from Uncharted 2, and was it Uncharted 3? I think it was in Uncharted 3. What was it called? The Deagle. I don't know. What it was? I believe it was. It was some kind of Deagle. No, it was called the Mag 5. Excuse me. It was a Magnum.
Sometimes you gotta pick the gun up, and sometimes you gotta put the gun down. This is a pick the gun up kind of day.
But it's a pretty decent heavy weapon in my opinion. Whenever I use it. Hold on.
Going out.
Double, give me that. Come back in for him. Come back in for him. Come help him.
Popped him good.
Can I get a double KO, please? Please?
You deserve it.
Appreciate it. Okay. Well, somebody's behind us or something like that. I don't know. Anyway. I thought it would have had like a triple right there. Did he see me? No, he didn't.
Got one.
It's beautiful when they don't see you. Anyway. But yeah, that heavy weapon, the USAN, is not really... What the fuck?
Got that one.
Oh, no. Look at the state of you. Hiding in a corner. I probably don't need to use HS. I've already upgraded the grenades, so whatever. This matchmaking isn't fair, by the way. But there are what other heavy weapons there are there? I believe that's all of them. I may have missed one. Obviously, like I said, I talked about the Condor and how.
Have a little of this. Have some popcorn, people. I'm on a roll.
And how ridiculous that gun is. The RX.
Don't thank me later. Deal
The
with it.
RX is a very, very overpowered gun. It's the HS on crack, as I call it, or the low S, depending on what gun you prefer. But that's what it is, and it is absolutely ridiculous, and I love it. Peek out, peek me, please.
Here.
Goodbye.
Down you go. Say goodbye.
Sometimes.
Down they go. Too
You
much
hate to
for
see it.
ya.
You hate to see it. You do an injury, you miss. You just hate to see it. I did see that Marlo, by the way, and that Marlo did see me. I'm glad we saw each other. Now let's talk about it. I'm really not glad we had this conversation. Why are they? Okay, whatever. Anyway, your boy, whatever. And typically whenever I play with like sleeving them, you see a lot of people just leaving. Jesus. Because they just don't want to deal with the team. And, you know, I get it. I understand. I really do. I wouldn't want to play a full party either. Not solo, anyway. I just wouldn't... I can't kill him. It's not like that. It's in his recoil. I'm good.
Oh, that hurt.
But
I'm even better than I remember.
while we are on the conversation of Uncharted,
Now that's how it's done.
but Uncharted 3, as I've mentioned so many times before, multiplayer wise, was the best multiplayer of the entire series.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer person.
Going out. You're not tough.
Well, I was hurt, so I'll give it to you.
That was too goddamn.
Now,
Still hurts, but thanks.
I want to throw this grenade, but I feel like it's not going to go where I want it to, so never mind. But yeah, Uncharted. Hold on, this dude is sitting up here on this ledge. Hold on.
Catch this.
Yeah, we're winning. We're winning. We're winning. We're winning. Okay. Anyway, Uncharted 3 was a very good game, multiplayer-wise. Now, it did have, like I said, its problems, like power plays. Power plays was when, in this situation, the team would have been got a power play. I believe it was like when they were ever down like 8 or something like that. The losing team gets a handicap of some sorts.
Catch this.
Damn teammate. You know, just so they can get back into the game. It was really lame. It was really cheap and unfair.
Once a winner, always.
Because it just...
Your glory.
It's like, if you're getting smacked like this, there should be no comeback. There should be no helping hand. So stuff like, you would have...
Sit down.
marked man, where you would have somebody on your teams, particularly the guy in the middle spot. So in this case, Williams would be the marked man. They killed him, they got 3 points added to their score. So right now, if they killed Williams, it will be 37 to 19. And they did that until you tied the game up, or you took the lead. So if that failed, they got another one called exposed, where where exposed was the enemy team, whoever was winning, was visible to the losing team. Now they had 2 boosters that worked just like this. We'll get to those in a minute. For some reason I still remember them.
Have a little of this.
Double? Oh, it's not a double?
Heads up.
Yeah. Break out the single mode.
Yes, sir.
We did it, kids. Good job.
19 to 3. Not impressive. Stacked team. No team Play-Doh eaters. Anyway. It would expose you until... Now, they did not get extra points if they killed you. It was only for marked man. It was like a bounty. Put a bounty on their head or something. you would be exposed until they tied the game up. Basically. That didn't work. You had the final one called double damage. The losing team, all their bullets, including melee, did double damage. Now, before I rant about that, in co-op, in Uncharted 3, which personally they had co-op adventure, I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was great. They should have something like that in this game, but survival, I'll take it. There was a booster. Don't ask me why I still remember this. I haven't played Uncharted 3 in like years. I don't know why I still remember. But damage. Now there was another one that allowed you to take 50% less damage. Those were called cakebacks. We'll get to those as well. The losing team got Army of 3, except you didn't have to be near your teammates for it to be effective. They got Army of 3
Guess I have to gear up
for
then,
60 seconds. Until they either came back and tied the game up, or at least made the game close. I cannot tell you how many rampants I've been killed off of double damage. It was just the most infuriating thing to be just. Yeah, a lot of people are on today, surprisingly. It's it was just ridiculous. It was absolutely crazy. I've been.
Kill everyone you don't like. Exit with
No, it took 2 punches to kill somebody. It took 1 and double damage. Now they did patch it. Hold on. I like to do this and try to get a barbecue. No Labor Day. Now it did take. Thank you. Whoever that is sniping. Big pimpin'.
Double team that one.
Yes, sir. Now it did take. Like I said with the melee, it did take. I got kicked out. Trust me, I promise you my connection's good because whoever was hosting that game, your latency was too high. What? Sure, whatever. Anyway, excuse that. It was not. Trust me, it was nothing on my part. They'll tell you up and down that it's your fault. Whoever was hosting that game, there's no host migration either, and that connection quality is not sufficient. What? Really? Really? Alright, I'll play one more game, and I'll probably have to reset the router or something like that. Now it just magically just start lagging out of nowhere. That's the kind of stuff you hate to see. Anyway. I'll play one more game and we'll call it a stream. I may stream again tomorrow or sometime this week. No, I'm not. No. But anyway, I may talk about like other Uncharted 3 stuff. Oh, these guys are trash. I played them so many times, man. But yeah, those were some of the things wrong with Uncharted 3. Well, that and the blind fire. If you played Uncharted, you didn't even have to be looking at the person. Your gun would just automatically curve, and you would have curving bullets. Yes, curving bullets.
I'm not just another pretty face.
Well, we can't see your face. Anyway, it was dumb. It was just absolutely dumb. The kickback, some of the kickbacks. There was one called. You had the RPG. They started you out with 3 kickbacks, already unlocked. You had the RPG, which was very beautiful. Smoke bomb, which no, not smoke bomb. Excuse me. Speedy G, which allowed you to run quicker for like 20 seconds. And explosives. Now explosives just gave you 2 grenades. Woohoo. You know. There was smoke bomb. It wasn't a gear in that game. It is in this game. You would disappear. You would vanish in some smoke. You may think that's useful. Yeah, it was. Until you would vanish and reappear in the same spot. I'm not even joking. I told you they were gonna leave. Actually, I didn't tell you that, but that's their MO a lot of times.
This is for you.
You would use it, and if you're getting shot in a gunfight, I'm about to die. I told you. My teammate got me killed. Inadvertently. Anyway. Yeah, you would I would use it, and then I would spawn in front of the same exact person that's shooting me, and then die anyway. Now when I'm looking at you, it's an entirely different story.
Oh, I'm done. That was both of us.
Good.
Thanks.
You Jungle Gym ass. There was another kickback called.
Leaving so soon?
What behind me? You sitting in cover. Called. Keep getting interrupted. Carpet bomb. You do 3 grenades at once, and it will go in different directions. It's something that wasn't all that useful unless you were playing like team objective. You know, there was just other things to use. And now the teammate makes a kill. I'm the only one that's died, by the way. They have three KOs, and I'm all 3 of them. I jinxed it. Now my teammates just got knocked out too. And then another teammate. I must be bad luck or something.
Yeah.
So if you ever feel like you want to play with me, don't. I'm not trying to be mean. It's because I'm just gonna get you killed, apparently.
You earned that. You're dead. Watch and learn.
Oh, come here. Come here. I want to have fun with you.
Coming for you. Oh, we both got that one.
Yeah. Grenades.
Just hold still.
My team is going off, and I love it. Cluster bomb. Cluster bomb is as it sounds. You would just throw this one grenade. Pussy tactic. And we place down the side gate to help you. You would throw down a grenade and then explode into multiple grenades. If you play like Borderlands and stuff like that, kind of how it is, you know.
Gotta keep up.
You see the similarities.
I could do this all day.
Hey,
You gotta get it. Calling in help.
Now with those type of grenades, you can throw those. You can throw those back. There was another grenade called Mega Bomb. It was like a mini nuke, basically. If you played like any Fallout games or something like that,
No,
and
yeah,
you already know what I'm talking about.
Got knocked down.
Anyway. Yeah, it was basically like a mini nuke, and it was very, very good. It took a lot of members, but it was worth it if you could find the right situation.
Have some ammo.
Now,
Yeah.
Kobe. Fucking
Target
bitch
is
with
down.
blind fire in all game with the arrowhead for all guns. Now that. Now, when I'm looking at you, you run it.
Put him down.
Take this ammo.
That's a
Face.
much goddamn way.
I'm looking at you, you run it.
How did this happen?
Yeah, you're real good. Anyway, there was another one called Easy Dub. No, it wasn't a name. Juggernaut. Juggernaut was, if you played Call of Duty MW2, it was something called a Juggernaut, and it was, as it sounds, you took way more damage, you moved slow, but you were just this beast that could not be contained. But you could still get killed. Juggernaut was the same thing. Now, it lasted for 15 seconds. And it took like 14 medals. No, it lasted for 30 seconds. And it took like 15 medals. 14 medals. Nobody used it. Nobody. It was useless. Absolutely useless. It was only good if you were... if it was coming down to the wire and you just had to pop it. Because, you know... It would, or it was like used as a distraction, honestly. But if you got like 2 or 3 people shooting at you at the same time, you're gonna die. Juggernaut was just so garbage. There was one called Creepy Crawler, and it was based off the campaign with the like killer spiders and stuff like that. You thought it was like a sci-fi horror film. You would turn into this band of spiders, and if you have arachnophobia, this was not the kickback for you. Because you probably throw your controller against the TV. You would run over people and you would kill them. It would like swallow them whole or something like that. It wouldn't swallow them whole, but it would overwhelm them and they would just kill your enemy. But you could also kill your teammates with it. Yeah, so I don't know whose idea it was to have a band of spiders kill your teammates. Now, if you killed your teammates with explosives, if you didn't have team safe on and using explosives, you know, that's it is what it is. But Creepy Crawler, for one, you could not climb up things. You could only, if you were on a flat surface, that was about it. If you jump down to a smaller surface, I'll play one more. If we get another dub, then we'll end it off. If you jump down to a flatter surface, you were not getting back up to the previous one. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but can't spiders climb? I'm not talking Spider-Man. can't spiders climb in general? So what makes these spiders useless? Why can't they climb? That don't make no sense, do it? But it was a kill streak that cost 12 medals and it lasted for 20 seconds. It was whatever. You have one called Disruption where you would confuse enemies around you so they didn't know who was who. But if you can tell villains from heroes, that was just on you. Bars. You had Cursed Idol. Now, Cursed Idol was like a plunder idol. If you play plunder, you had this idol. And you would throw it out and it would just emit this green gas. And it would turn enemies and heroes, whoever went into it, into skeletons. So you would sometimes end up accidentally killing your own teammates. Useless. You had one called Shoddy. Not the 12 gauge, the sawed-off shotgun. The same one that Lazarevich used in Uncharted 2. This thing was great. I love this thing. It was an incredible weapon. I loved it. I loved the Shoddy. I believe, no, you had one called Sniper. The T-Boat. The most beautiful sniper rifle I've ever seen. I loved using this thing. It was just great. I loved using the T-Boat. And last but not least, no, excuse me, I'm missing a couple more. Militia Man. Militia Man gave you full ammo, and you did not have to reload, so you can constantly shoot. It was okay at times. In certain situations it was good. Other times it wasn't. If you were blind firing and you're using this, oh boy. Honestly, I didn't run into a lot of people doing that though, so thankfully they didn't really catch on to it. Now I believe this is the last one. Last but not least, no, there was excuse me. There was another one, Gotcha, where you would see all enemies for 30 seconds. So remember that power play? Exposed? They put into a kickback. Somewhat useful. If they were camping, there you go. Last but not least, I'm for real this time. Quick Boom. Immediate explosions for all grenades. Instant explosion. You cannot throw Quick Boom back. If you could, you have the reflexes of 100 million cats. You could not throw them back. You get a grenade. If you didn't have one, it gave you one. If you did have one, it would give you another one. If you had two, it would give you another one. Threw a grenade, instant explosion. This combined with Explosive Expert and Bargain. And the Explosive Expert paid booster was the most annoying setup to run in Uncharted 3. It was that bad. It was very... And if you didn't run Bargain, you could run Daredevil. Was a booster where you would taunt and get ammo and a grenade. Now you get ammo and bronze. You would get a grenade as silver. And at gold, you would get a grenade and twice the ammo from a taunt. It was broken. It really was. And it, as big of a problem as some of those things were, honestly, when you look back on it and you compare it to this game and the garbage in this game, I'd rather play that. I'd rather play Uncharted 3 than this. But Uncharted 3 unfortunately got hacked. And people were running around with like double regeneration, double fleet foot.
Don't expect any miracles, love.
it would get, honestly, it would get crazy. It would just be, you would look and you was like, are you serious? People have unlimited ammo. They will have army of 3 on, so they did double damage. It was just incredibly stupid. But here we have some King of the Hill. This is another game mode that I sometimes play. This Bounty Hunter and TDM. I showed you the stats last stream. You saw the game modes.
Oh, if my mum and dad could only see me now. Yeah. They'd probably have me arrested.
And the voice actor for Flynn in this game is absolute garbage. He can't be Uncharted 2 or 3 Flynn. He just can't. The voice actor in this game is garbage. Period. From what I understand, the only reason for that is... Who shot me?
Get down.
There we go.
Stay down.
The only reason for that was, like, I think financial issues. What, the guy wasn't getting paid enough to voice Flynn. So they unfortunately couldn't come to any agreement, and so things went left. I guess he didn't voice act in Uncharted 4.
R2.
This is all King of the Hill is, honestly. If your team's stacked and the other team is just trash, this is all it is. If you play ranked, it's a lot more active than this, trust me. I should probably blow that. Before some random noob shoots that and get blown up by the Donkey Kong barrel. Please don't start lagging, bro. Thank you. You hate to see the white plug, because it just makes you want to pull the plug.
I need help.
I'm grateful, my friend.
Try to run now.
Oh my god. Oh, that's good.
Tired. Have a seat. That's all she wrote.
I did see that guy trying to go into the bar.
That one up.
I'll soften them up for you.
Aim your gun, bro?
Thank you. Oh, thanks, mate.
You want to watch the waters too on this map because people like to play Marco Polo. Just always watch behind you when playing this map in general. Don't matter what game mode it is. People love to play hide and seek in the water. Phelps at. Yeah, that's cute. shot me in cover, but that's cute nevertheless. Sleeve was also in cover, but everything needs to operate. Probably ran away.
Broke you down. Off you go. Time to run. Sorry, mate. Nothing personal. That looked painful, mate. KO!
Not much commentary to be had here, it's just a straight up mugging, that's all this is. It's just some light. Two grenades just to be sure.
Oh, look out!
Yeah, okay. Right. I thought he got killed. How did he get back up?
Party's over. Going out. Get this. It's okay, I helped.
Oh, mate, that was beautiful. I'm tearing up a bit.
Nothing to it. That's all it was.
I'm a little better than the average hired gun. Might get a little violent. ¡Zámpalo! ¡Wah! Yeah. With Eddie Raja. Put you down. Now you're down.
I'm good, thanks.
Son of a bitch!
Damn smoke.
I got that one! You're down! You're so done!
Normally I dislike sharing.
I'm hit! Going out!
And I'm dead.
Please entertain me.
They're down! Too bad! Tylo! Eddie Raja just took you out! No one crosses me!
Tap it, I'm out!
Sleep on it, Lee.
You should be dead.
There's your target.
That was goodbye. Good.
And that's my new vantage point.
Good one. I
Got
held
the target.
you, little shit. Don't mess with me.
Son of a bitch!
Get out of here.
Nothing special.
I know I hit that one.
Oh, 15 to 0. I wasn't paying attention.
You ready to help?
Let's do this.
Target marked. Go after them.
Wah! Don't mess with Eddie Raja.
I never knew what hit him.
Eddie Raja! Knockdown! Die already!
Target is marked.
And that's game.
Winning like that is the frosting on an already delicious cake.
Good choice.
I have no idea how long I've been streaming either. I really don't. Probably one of my more longer than usual streams, but why not? One final excuse me, one more gift. Well, not really a gift, but something before the weekend is over. Cause man, when Monday hits,
There's a bunch of ways we could do this. If you want my advice, shoot them before they shoot us.
oh yeah.
Time out for you. Tough day, huh? Where that came from?
You needed my help on that one.
Real cute, and this pussy's in my back with what else? The Mettler.
You all blind? Help me!
Real cute, real adorable. Dude over here playing hide and seek.
Let me just dust myself off here.
Drake.
Lend a hand, will ya?
Bitch ass out of here.
Good meeting. Send me a bill.
Found a new damage point. Bought the target.
Boy, you just
Smack
don't
that
mention.
mouth of yours.
One shot at a time.
I got you. Much appreciated.
New position acquired.
Just pitching in.
Getting hit.
Come on, bro.
Target is down.
Bringing on the heartbreak here, kids.
You've made a good doctor.
you take it down.
Hello.
Put you down. Got one. School's out.
Pop back up. Boy, I dare you. Boy, I dare you to do it.
Coming through, assholes.
Play this game all day. Pop back out. I know you want to do it. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead. You brave. Go ahead and do it. Come on. That's my point.
I don't have any targets.
Wow, alright. Wow. Sure.
Oh, I feel better already. Woo! That's it down. Jackass!
Pop up. Do it. Shoot it.
Shit, they found me.
Oh, tough break.
Come on, kid. You wasting my time, bro. That's all you doing.
Say good
You
night.
only make this easier. That's real cute. That's real adorable. Got my
What
face.
goes up must go down. Had that coming.
Oh man, you just love to see it. Game. Who's throwing you those baseballs, though? Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Played quite a few games today. Started out with some co-op. Obviously that didn't go too well, but glad you all joined the stream. You know, glad you all communicated with me today. I may stream again this week if I'm not too busy. I may stream again. If you want to see me stream a specific game, let me know down in the comments. Let me know what game you want me to stream. If it's more Uncharted, let me know what weapon you may want me to use. Just if it is Uncharted, if you want me to stream a certain weapon, just know that I have not streamed the Pack 80, or I think that's it, the Pack 80. Oh, and the M14. I have not streamed the Pack 80 or the M14. And then I have not streamed any of the pistols. Oh, I forgot the DC single action. I almost forgot about that, and the whatever, all this other stuff. But if you want me to stream a pistol in particular, or if you want me to stream the Pack 80 or the M14, try my hand at sniping again, or if you want me to use a certain heavy weapon, let me know. I'm still trying to. I may try to finish that series up. I don't know. We'll see. It depends on how the games go. But aside from that, yeah, that was the stream. I want to thank you all for coming out. I want to thank you all for joining me with this one. It's been your boy Mystic. Follow me on Instagram. I don't usually use Twitter. Follow me on Snapchat. Do whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all have a great day. Hope the rest of the week, rest of y'all week goes well. And I'll talk to y'all later, man.